welcome to Yoga for Wellness, Grounding and Gratitude. My name is George Ethan Cox. I am a certified yoga instructor, and this practice today is brought to you by Wilkes Recovery Revolution, where we provide yoga classes every single Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And Wilkes Recovery Revolution is a resource for all who are in recovery, which we consider a broad term. But if you have any questions about that, please visit the Facebook website at www.facebook.com/Wilkes Recovery Revolution. If you want to learn about my yoga, go to facebook.com/yoga with George Ethan. I'm so glad that you're here. I have an awesome practice to share with you here in a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and invite you to roll out your yoga mats and we'll begin. Hope everyone's having a great week and that everyone is ready for Thanksgiving. Thank you all for showing today. Let's see. I'm going to minimize my face, and I'm about to put up the other screen, okay? It'll be ready at 10 o'clock, and we'll begin.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Yoga for Wellness, or known as Yoga with George Ethan. My name is George Ethan Cox, your RYT 200-hour certified yoga instructor, and I'm going to be teaching you a practice today on grounding and gratitude. So, all you'll need today is to wear something comfortable, a mat or a comfortable surface to practice on, and a block is optional or maybe a book. So get ready and we'll get started. Alrighty, my friends, so right away we're just going to find a nice comfortable seat of your choice. You could have your legs crossed, you could sit on a blanket to help elongate the spine, you can have your legs out in front of you, what have you. There are several options here. Just find something that you feel comfortable staying in for a little while. We're going to start today's practice off with a brief meditation just to set our intention, to set our minds to greatness here, and just to really hone in on the goal for today, which is to obtain gratitude for our current situation, to let go of what doesn't serve us in the present moment, and to find ease. And what's the best way to find ease, you say? Well, it starts with the breath. So let's all take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Give yourself a sigh. Relax your shoulders. Inhale in. And exhale all the way out. Maybe close your eyes if you haven't already, or soften your gaze up to the bridge of your nose. Inhale. Long exhale. Keep breathing deep and bring yourself back to the breath if you ever find yourself wondering for the next little while. So continue breathing in, deep breath in. Fill up the belly. Long breath out, navel draws in and shoulders relax. Breathe just like that. I'm going to continue to guide you through this meditation. Use your breath. Nice, long, controlled breaths here. And if you need a little support here, I give you the option to place your left hand on either your abdominal or on your heart, and then vice versa, right hand either on your lower abdominal or navel or on your heart. So work with what works best for you. Everyone's body is different. And what you want is when you take your breath, you want to fill the hands up. So feel your hands moving with each inhale and exhale. So breathe in, nice long breath. Exhale it out. And continue breathing so forth in that way to get you started. But eventually, we want to bring our hands together to the heart center, nice and gently. And this is called Anjali Mudra. We find ourselves in a place of peace and serenity. Breathe deep, inhale. Now on your next exhale, let go of the day so far. Leave it to the side. It will be there when we're done. Take a deep breath in. And your next exhale, soften the brow and let go of your to-do list for today. Next inhale, breathe in lots of love. Exhale lots of love. Imagine your hips sinking a little deeper into the surface of the floor, mat, or blanket. Ground through the thigh bones. Inhale, lift the heart slightly. Exhale, relax the shoulders even more. Now, through the next several cycles of breath, I want you to imagine that you're a tree, and your tree is rooting down, 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 down into the center of the earth. Breathe in, nice and tall. Lengthen the crown of your head. Exhale. Think grounding as the roots spread beneath you, guiding themselves all the way to the center of the earth, wrapping itself with all the other roots around us. Continue breathing, elbows relaxed downward. You are supported. You are safe. Continue our breath. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths filled with lots of love. Finding expansion with each inhale and softness with each exhale. remember, with each exhale, imagine your roots reaching deeper and deeper into the earth, and maintaining the mindset that you are supported and you are grounded. You are safe. Now, on your next several breaths, I invite you to visualize what you're grateful for. See it clearly. Breathe in. And on your next exhale, bow your chin to your chest. Say silently or aloud, I am grateful. I am grateful. You may release the hands. Keep your eyes closed for now. We're going to continue this meditation. We're going a little longer from the start just to set the mood for the class today. So place your hands on your knees, palms facing up, or in your lap. Keep your heart lifted. Breathe in. Long breath out. Imagine the energy rising up on your inhales in the front body, and then the energy grounding down the back body, sloping into the ground and further beyond the earth's surface. Keep mindful of those roots. Breathe in through the nose. Long sigh out. Keep breathing. We set our intentions for our practice today, finding gratitude and surrender, accepting ourselves for who we are, letting go of what doesn't serve us with each exhale, capturing our breath, inviting mindfulness in our movements, kindness in our movements. Keep breathing deep, nice, long, controlled breaths. We're going to breathe a couple more breaths where we are before we begin our warm-ups. But this is an open opportunity to reflect on what works for you or what doesn't work for you. Let go of what doesn't work for you and embrace what does. Just take a few nice long breaths. Own your practice today. You are supported. You are loved. You are awesome. Now, this last breath before beginning the warm-ups, I invite you to say silently or aloud what you are thankful for. One thing or a couple things. Use your breath. You inhale, reflect on that item, and you say it aloud with your exhale or silently to yourself. Awesome. Okay, just one more normal breath before we transition to warming up here. Breathe in, nice long deep breath. Find length in the body. Mindfulness of the spine. Exhale, let it all go. Awesome. Go ahead and, if you haven't already, gently bat the eyelashes open. Open your eyes. Notice how you feel. Just notice. And on your next inhale, we're going to look up, carve a line with your nose, forward and up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, roll the head gently to your left. Left ear stretches to reach the left shoulder. Left elbow reaches downward. You want to keep your heart lifted. Breathe in here. Exhale, roll your head forward, chin to chest. Inhale in. Right ear reaches to right shoulder. Right elbow reaches to the ground. Remember, keep your heart lifted, maintaining the spine that we've had for the past few minutes. The only thing that should be moving is the muscles above the shoulders. So at your neck, exhale, round it forward and through to the other side. Inhale. Think up and over with your head. Left ear reaches to left shoulder reaches down. Both glutes glued to the mat, or rooted rather. Exhale, chin to chest. Round it through to the other side. Inhale. And exhale, round it through. Inhale, roll your head back up. Awesome work. So up and overs, inhale, swoop the arms forward and up. Hands are parallel. Exhale, drop the left hand up and over from the right. Pull the elbow back, pull the thumb back. And exhale, swoop the arm forward like you're swooping a surface or dusting a surface. Inhale, pull that hand back. Exhale, swoop the arm forward. One more time, you guys. Inhale, pull the thumb back. Open the heart space, feel alive. Exhale, cartwheel over, up and over. Lift the left hand this time. Heart nice and open. Using your support from your right hand. If you feel comfortable going all the way to your elbow, you may. But not everyone's there, so that's optional. Or if you want a little more, you could place your block under your hand. Exhale, swoop the arm forward. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, swoop the arm forward. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, swooping it forward, feeling the muscles activate in the left side body. Now really open your heart space. Thumb pulls back, elbow pulls back. Inhale, and then exhale, rain it down on the left side. Awesome. From here, we're going to take our hands and interlace them behind us here. Either thumb on top. So from seated, you'll want to pull your fist down, opening your heart and away, opening your shoulders. Now you can stay here, breathe deep. Just opening the heart center. You're going to feel resistance, that's normal. Just focus on elongating that breath. And as you exhale, find softness. Inhale in, open the heart space. And exhale it all out. Now listen closely. Now this is optional. You don't have to do this, but if you want, you can inhale in. Heart lifts. Exhale, you fold forward where you are. Keeping the fist being pulled away. Now you want your wrists to be as close together as they can possibly be. And then use your fist to pull your heart back open. Inhale. Pull your heart up, sorry. Release, wiggle the fingertips. We're going to give ourselves some wrist stretches. starting with the left one. Extend your left hand out, and you want to do a thriller hand. So just drop your wrist downward. Go ahead and take your right hand, wrap it around, give yourself a pull here. Warming up the wrists, waking them up today. Now switch by stop, like making a stop hand. Stop. In the name of love. Okay. And then go ahead and wrap your hands and pull. Make sure you include the thumbs. All right. Switch to the other hand. Thriller hand to the right. Give it a pull. Nice and gently. You don't want to feel any pain. And if you feel or experience pain in any practice, ease up. Now, I want to distinguish, there is intensity moments, but there are also moments where you know something's wrong. So use your inner guidance here to ease up whenever is appropriate. Everyone has their own form of inner wisdom. All right, interlace fingers, catch a wave, peek if you need to. And then last but not least, we're going to keep your fingers interlaced, press the palms forward and lift up. Inhale. Exhale, up and over from the right to the left. Inhale, lift up, and up and over, exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up, release the fingers, rain it down, down, down. Awesome. Inhale, swoop the arms up. We're going for seated twist. Exhale, right hand meets left knee. Left hand behind you. Think lengthen as you inhale. Lengthen the crown of the head. Keep that crown to tailbone connection. Exhale, twist. When in doubt, think head over heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen your body. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Navel draws in and up. Walk yourself back to center. Swoop the arms back up. Inhale. Bring your right hand behind you, left hand to right knee, and into your twist. Crown to tailbone connection. Inhale, lift and lengthen, grounding down through the tailbone. Exhale, navel draws in, twist a little deeper. Now we're not trying to crank ourselves and force the twist. Allow the natural flow of the breath to guide you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, navel draws in and up. Look, gaze past your right shoulder. One more, you guys. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. And unravel. Awesome. Now we're going to transition onto our hands and knees. If you have knee problems or sensitivity, maybe roll your blanket out and allow them to cushion your knees here. All right, cat and cow. Inhale, we want to drop our bellies. And also make sure that you give yourself plenty of room here. Wrists underneath the shoulders, hips hips right over the kneecaps here. Exhale, navel draws in, arch your back, head drops, tailbone reaches down. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round it through. Maybe bump your hips from side to side, gently and slowly. Drop the belly, inhale, look up. Nice, long, puffy belly. Exhale, navel draws in. One more on each side. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round it through. Cat pose, meow. All right, back to neutral spine. You don't want to collapse into your shoulders like so. You want to make sure you have a nice strong connection here for the next postures. So make sure your footing and your hand placements are directly underneath your hands, your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to start by reaching the right hand out first, like you're shaking a hand, meeting someone new. Claw into those left fingertips, pressing into the knuckles. From here, there's a couple options. You can just elongate that left foot, straighten it, toes curled under, pressing into the top of your right foot. This may be your stretch, but if you want a little more, kick that foot up. Imagine your left foot flat against an imaginary surface. Keeping your abdominals active here. You want to have a nice neutral spine. You don't want it drooping. Inhale, reach, and we're going to curl. Bring your elbow and knee together as you go into what looks like a cat pose. So you curl it in and you inhale to expand. We're doing 3 on each side. So here's 1. Exhale, round it through, knee to elbow. 2, inhale, reach. Last one this side. You'll feel in your shoulders. Exhale, touch. And then you reach and then place it back down. Nice. Claw your fingertips into the mat on the right side this time, pressing into those knuckles and the fleshy part between your thumb and point your fingers. Extend the left hand like you're shaking someone's with your left hand, giving someone a handshake with your left hand. And then present the option to either just extend the left leg out long, right leg out long, or lift it up. Find length, inhale. Exhale, round it through, navel draws in. Elbow to knee touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round it through. One more, inhale, lengthen, you got this. Wiggle the fingers and toes, and exhale, round it through. Navel draws in, and then go ahead and plant the palm and the knee. Awesome. You can do a cat and cow here if you'd like, or if you're ready, you can go ahead and move on to the next posture, which will be puppy posture. Since today is focusing on gratitude, it also inquires the concept of surrender. Letting go of what doesn't serve you, letting go of the present moment, and things that might be on your mind. So for puppy posture, where your hands are, put your elbows there. Your hands extend forward. And think extended child's pose. You might want to scoot your legs back a bit and bring your heart to melt into the mat or towards the mat. Your head may rest on the mat. Your hips are lifted. Your toes can stay curled under, or they may be flat on the mat or floor. We're going to stay here for a few breaths and surrender, letting go of what doesn't serve us in the present moment. Maybe we give our forehead a little massage by swaying our head a little side to side. Breathe deep. Inhale in. Long breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in. And on your exhale, use your abdominals. Draw your navel in. Walk your hands back. You're back to neutral. And then from here, you want to bring your knees as wide as the mat. Toes to touch. Walk your hips back to the tops of your feet, and then walk your palms forward. Extended child's pose. 3 to 5 breaths here. In gratitude and surrender. Really stretch the lower back. Breathe into the back body during this pose. and find release with each exhale. Find groundedness. Reflect on the roots that we discussed earlier. With each exhale, you find yourself more and more connected with the ground beneath you. Create your own connection. And on your next inhale, use that to lift you back up to all fours. We want to go ahead and inhale, kick our right foot up, and then in exhale, round it through, but instead of just placing your foot in between the palms, we're going to cross that front leg across our in front of our body. We're preparing for pigeon pose. So your foot and leg not need to be parallel to the front short edge of the mat. Your foot can be closer to your body if needed. And invitation to bring the pillow or mat or block underneath your hips, or if you want to bring a little comfort to your knees, use a blanket underneath your knees. So, foot is in front of you, and you can sink your hips down nice and easy. Use the breath and keep your heart lifted, hands to the side. Now this might be your pigeon, having it nice and elongated. Or if you want a little deeper stretch, you can walk your hands forward. And again, keeping nice and low today. You're feeling supported. You are feeling completely supported by your mat or floor. Breathe into your right hip. The outer right hip expands and contracts. This is a really great pose for releasing anxiety and stress. And whenever your mind wanders, use your breath. Come back to the breath. Stay here for as long as you want. Typically, we want to stay here for about 5 to 10 breaths. We're going to do this on the other side too. You may notice with each passing breath that you settle more and more into this posture. And when you're ready, place your palms underneath where your shoulders are. Lift back up. To unravel, you want to walk your back knee forward just a bit, and then walk your right foot back. We're back on all fours. Okay, this time we're going for the other side. So inhale, kick your left foot up this time. Exhale, knee to nose, and then bring that leg through. Walk your right foot back. It's Bentley. Hello. And then you could either stay lifted, or if you want to lower, you can walk your hands forward into a low, grounded posture here. And if you are lifted, there is an option here to wrap your right foot with your left hand on the outer edge. Now that's completely optional, not required by any means. Sorry, Bentley, are you okay, buddy? And then we bring ourselves back all the way down when you're ready to take 5 to 10 nice long breaths here. You are supported and grounded, and I'm grateful that you've taken time out of your day to find a deep stretch, to find ease and gratitude, to take a step back and to reground. Let go of the wandering mind. Simply follow your breath. Now, if you want a little deeper stretch while you're in this posture, you can try to reach that parallel where your leg is parallel with the front short edge of your mat. Lengthen your arms out long and lift your palms up off the ground for a nice shoulder stretch. Or you can go into a shark variation, walking your elbows forward, bring your palms together and to meet behind the nape of the neck. Or simply you can rest your head on your arms here. There are so many variations for so many different types of people. Follow your needs today. All right. Go ahead and lift off whenever you're ready. Bring yourself back to all fours, cat and cow if you need to, but we're going to meet in a seated position. Now, usually in class we would like to do some form of sun salutation, but we're keeping it nice and low today. Ain't that right, Bentley? And we're going to be working our abdominals here. So to wake ourselves back up after that very peaceful pigeon, we want to go ahead and bring your hands to our sides here. Knees are bent. Peek if you need to. We're going to lift both legs off the mat. Now this might be your boat pose. You want to lean back, heart open. You don't want to hunch your back here. You want to keep it nice and long. Now your boat pose could be this. If you want, you can lift your hands up and have them parallel with your legs. If you want to keep them down, you can tap one leg and then the other for a little alternative practice here. If you want, you could keep your hands extended. You can inhale, lengthen the legs nice and long, and then exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Do that a couple times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Hello. Exhale, bring it in. You're going to feel warm. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Oh, Bentley, you're giving me extra weight. Exhale, bring it in. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Heart nice and open. You got this. And exhale, bring it in. Wonderful. So from here, we're going to reverse our table here. So place your feet back down, your hands flat on the mat, claw into those fingertips, and think bridge pose. You want to bring your tailbone to reach towards your kneecaps. And then next thing you know, you're in reverse table. Peek if you need to. Now your head can remain lifted like so. It can remain neutral. But maybe if you want a little extra, you can release or make a carve a line with the nose back. Breathe here for a few breaths. Inhale in, and you can exhale to lower. I'm going to do 2 more, okay? So press hard into your mats here. Lift off. Inhale. 1 or 2 breaths here. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale. Release. 1 more, my friends. You're doing great. Press into your mat. Inhale. Lift off. And exhale. Bring it back down. Wonderful. So, excuse me. Now from here, lean back into those wrists. You want to windshield wiper those legs by bringing both feet to the outer edges of the mat. Knees remain bent. And rotate from side to side. Should feel good in the glutes and the hips. Give your wrist a wave. Awesome. From here, we're going to fold forward, lengthen your legs out long and in front of you. Inhale, reach up. Hi, Bentley. Are you going to reach up with me? We're going to fold forward with Bentley. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Staff pose. Keep your toes nice and active here. Chin reaches toward the chest. Your hands may be near your thighs. They may be near your shins. They may reach your feet even. But everyone's in a different place, so embrace where you are. Inhale, long exhale. Inhale in, look forward. Exhale, deepen the stretch by bringing your navel in towards the heart. Inhale, look forward. Navel draws in towards the spine. And on your next inhale, walk yourself back up. Wonderful. From here, we're going to do our half staff twist. So take your right leg to start. Cross your ankle over the left knee here. Take your right arm, wrap it around, hook your elbow crease into the right knee here. Place your right palm behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look to your right. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Awesome. Unwind. We're going to switch sides. Are you curious, Bentley? Bring your left foot over the right knee. This time, hook your right elbow into that left knee. And then place your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift your heart space. And crown, exhale, twist. Look beyond your left shoulder. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Breathe into the left hip. Exhale, navel to spine, twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Unravel. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go and recline all the way to our backs here. So you can hold on to your thighs and roll them back nice and gently. We're flat on our mats here. From here, you can cross your right leg over your left knee like we did before. Reach your right hand through this hole and left hand around the thigh to interlace behind the left thigh here. And then give your feet a pull. Now, give your thigh a pull. You want to keep your feet nice and active here. Toes are active here. You can straighten that left leg if you wish. That's optional. This is a good variation for a pigeon pose as well. It's really good for opening the hips. And release. We're going to switch to the other side. Bring the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right this time. Place the left hand through the hole, the right hand around the thigh. Interlace the fingers opposite thumbs on top. Give it a pull. Active feet. Breathe. Lots of love flowing in and out the body as we breathe. Maybe a natural sway from side to side commences. And then release, exhale, supine twist time. So from where you are, make a Texas T with your arms. Bring your knees in towards the chest. Inhale in. Now press the backs of your hands into the floor or mat as you lower your knees to the left side. Maybe use your left hand to guide your feet or knees as they fall. Take a look to your right. Keep those shoulders nice and grounded here. Supine twist. Breathe. We do a lot of twisting postures today to find ease, to relieve anxiety. This is really good for you to practice whenever you are about to visit family or go to Thanksgiving. This is actually good for afterwards too, because this helps you digest all the food that you're going to be having around Thanksgiving time. If it's Thanksgiving time in your area, that's what time it is around here. Let go of the to-do list as you breathe. All right, unravel. Bring your knees back towards the chest and then lower to the right this time, using your right hand to guide your leg. Have your left arm in Texas T. Look to your left, both shoulders grounded or rooted. Breathe. Nice, long, deep breaths. Bring yourself back to center. Nice and gentle. Now, from here, bring your feet together and your knees out wide. We are in reclined cobbler's pose. Just stretching out the hips, externally rotating. And try to focus on lengthening your tailbone down. Now, you don't want your heel, the goal is to have your heels as close as you can to your femur, but you want to, in this case, give yourself a little room so you can lengthen the base of your spine. Breathe. This is an awesome relaxation posture here to help calm the mind, to center. Breathe deep, my friends. Okay, our final pose, and yes, this final pose already. Today's is very meditation and breath focused, so we want to include plenty of time at the end for a brief moment of quiet reflection. So bring your knees up, and then take your peace fingers, your pointer and middle fingers, and wrap over your big toes for happy baby. And kick one up at a time, bend the other as you kick the other. Take your time here. Maybe both legs can be stretched out long. You have a wide-legged reclined pose. Or you can focus on bringing your feet back, shining your feet up towards the sky, knees reaching towards the mat, hips nice and open, tailbone reaches towards the bottom short edge of your mat. Breathe here a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, lower the feet, allow them to melt and spill out from all sides of the mat. Allow your hands to fall to your sides, palms facing up, as we reach our final posture for the class, Shavasana. Now in this posture, we're going to stay for a little while I incite a body scan meditation that's going to help you be mindful of how you feel and set you off for your day. So let everything get nice and heavy and feel yourself completely and entirely relax. Like before, bring our awareness to our breath. Just notice how it feels without judgment. Take stock of all the places your body rests on the floor or mat. Imagine the ground beneath you rising up to support and lift you in this present moment. Imagine the roots of your body winding, reaching all the way to the core of our earth as you are grounded in this moment. Continue focusing in on your breath. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. Take a moment to notice how you feel in the feet, starting at the toes, the ball joint, the heel, the arch, and ankles. Bringing your awareness to the tops of your feet and your feet as a whole. How do they feel? Notice without judgment. Focus on the breath. Bring your awareness now up the shins. Focus in on the calves and to the knee and the back of the knee. Breathe deep, my friends. Nice, long, smooth, deep breaths. And we bring our attention further towards the thigh, up to the hip socket, and then recall all the areas from the hip all the way to the heels. Just be mindful of how these parts feel without judgment. Just let be and follow your breath. Take a deep breath in, loving breath out. Now we bring our awareness to our hips themselves, to our pelvis, to our glutes and low back, to our front hip flexors and where they meet the legs. And then full awareness everywhere from the waist all the way to your toes. That's half of our bodies. Take a breath. Continue breathing deep as we continue forward. Now, my friends, bring your awareness to your navel, your abdominals, your middle low back, your lumbar spine, your sacrum. Bringing awareness up the spine to the shoulders, And be aware also of the organs, your stomach, your kidneys, and all the parts that take place within the body. Bringing your awareness down to your ribs and what is held within the heart, the liver, and more. Just notice, no judgment. Now bringing our awareness to our collarbones, our shoulder, our arms, biceps, triceps, elbows, elbow creases. Then spreading the awareness to our wrists, our palms, our knuckles and fingers, fingertips. Now bring your full loving awareness everywhere from your collarbones all the way to your toes. Our bodies are supported and rooted and loved. Just be mindful. And if you wonder, bring yourself back to your breath. Now, as I call the names for the remainder, imagine these portions of your body softening and releasing. Starting with the base of the neck, where it meets your shoulders. The base of the skull that meets your spine. Your neck muscles. Your throat. Your tongue, if it's touching the roof of your mouth, let it relax away and down. Soften the jaw. Soften the roof of your mouth and bring awareness to your teeth, your lips. Soften your cheeks. Bring awareness to your nose and temples and ears. Bring your attention to your brow and soften. The back of your head. And finally, the crown. The very top. And take this opportunity to breathe in. Take in the concept of your entire body with love. And exhale. Find stillness. Find acceptance and love and gratitude. Be still with your body for a few moments in silence. Again, if your mind begins to wander, bring it back to the breath. Taking deep, long breaths until we conclude the practice for today. Allow yourself this time for you. Now you may pause the video and take as much time as you need, or if you're ready, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back into the space. Now you can keep your eyes closed if you want to, but when you're ready, roll over to one side. Nice and slow, take your time. Maybe use your arm as a pillow or your hand. Stay in this posture for just a moment. And with love, we bring ourselves back to seated. A nice, comfortable seat of our choice. And we've reached the end. And to conclude our practice today, we bring our hands to our heart. We love and we show compassion with our actions. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. We think clearly and act with clarity. And we speak the truth and speak lovingly by bringing our thumbs to our lips. Bring your hands back to heart. Bow chin to chest and say silently or aloud, Namaste. The light in me sees and values and loves oh so much the light in you. Thank you all so much for practicing some yoga with me today. It's an absolute joy to share my practices with you every Saturday morning. If you ever have any suggestions or questions, please comment down below, and just know that I love to hear ideas and I love to hear what people want to see so I can make it happen. So with that being said, I wish you happy holidays to whichever you celebrate. I'm excited for next week, and I will see you guys again very soon. Have a great day and take care.